What you're seeing so far from these guys as they get ready to start the season?
You know, we're further along than at any point since I've been here. I think that's attributable to a great senior leader in Sean Dwyer, as well as the number of returning guys we have back. It's the first time we have more returners than newcomers since I've been here. And so I think that is going to make a big difference in the intensity, the urgency, and how quickly we're able to move along in practice.
You see everybody kind of buying into that.
You know what? It's a few things. One is buying into what we're really emphasizing, which is a defensive end. That is the area we have to get better if we're going to compete for a conference championship. I think everybody understands that and has bought into that. And then just that maturity level of being a year older, you can't underestimate how important that is.
Sure. I suspect with so many guys that made the transition from sophomores to juniors since last year, you probably don't recognize a lot of them.
Well, you know, you don't recognize them physically in the sense they're stronger. I think last year there were times where physically it was tough to compete. I mean, it's a physical league, and we weren't a physical team. And so I think a year of physical maturity, but also emotional maturity has been good too. In terms of when you start looking at your junior, senior year, you're looking at the light at the end of the tunnel is a little bit closer, and so trying to take full advantage of the opportunities that you've got.
Well, we've really made some strides from last year. A lot of people question our work ethic and whatnot. I think we're really working hard. We've come together as a unit, and hopefully that transfers over into the games. It's a little different when doing drills to when we're actually getting up and down the court. We're getting there. We're putting the pieces together. Still have about a week until our first game. It's coming around the corner quick though, but I'm excited.
What do you think is the biggest improvement the team has made from last summer, from the beginning of the last season to this?
The mentality. I sent out an email. I said, "Hey guys, I have 4 months left. You know, I know I'm not the core of the team because of the amount of people that are seniors, only me, but you know, maybe it hit something in the juniors. Maybe I only have 8 months left." So I really think the mentality's there. We're really focused, and I think maybe taking a little bit more serious and a little bit more pride in our game.
Being the only senior is kind of a unique situation. Do you feel there are added responsibilities that come with that?
I'd say so, yeah. But one thing is, though, is I feel so close to everyone else that, you know, you're kind of like one of them anyways. But I think I can pull that card a little bit in a way that kind of puts it on my shoulders. I think the coaches look to me a little bit more just to have for that seniority aspect.
You know, we got big expectations. We've got a lot of people back, and this year is the year that we need to play well, and we need to go as far as we can. So a lot of pretty high expectations.
What do you feel is the missing link? What's the key to getting you guys over the hump this year?
I think it's defense. I mean, last year I think we were like second to last in the league in defense and scoring, and we definitely need to step it up. And so far, that's been a main point in practice is learning how to do help side, keeping the man in front, sliding with the offense, and keeping them from scoring. So.
What kind of difference do you see as this team makes its progression? A lot of you guys being sophomores now making the transition to juniors. What kind of growth can we expect there?
Well, I mean, we're a veteran team for the first time since I've been here, at least. It's my junior year, and it's a lot of us have grown up with this team in kind of the same context that it's been. You know, it's been a lot of the same guys around, and it's time. It's time for us to grow up, I guess. It's time to start winning some games and really contributing. So that's what we're doing.
We have high hopes. We've got a lot of guys returning. Our teammates are starting to buy into the system a little bit. Still young, but got a lot to learn. And I mean, ultimate goal is just to win a CCIW. So.
How much of a difference will it make that so many of you guys have made that transition to being juniors and being upperclassmen now?
I think we kind of know what it takes. This will be our third year, you know, with good varsity experience and good mentor to the younger guys. But I think overall, just understanding how the league works, as far as other teams and scouting and all that, I think we'll be well prepared.
What's the biggest thing or most important thing that you guys have learned through the first 2 years heading into this season?
Well, our trouble hasn't been offense. We've done okay scoring wise. It's just about defense, about team defense and individually. we as a team need to get better on defense, and I think that's the biggest thing. Everyone in our league can score. There's no shortage of that, and we just have to be able to lock it down.
The last 2 years we've kind of had the excuse already built in that we can say, oh, we're just a bunch of sophomores, we're just a bunch of freshmen. But now we've got 2 really good classes who have played. We've been through a CCIW schedule for us twice, and for Zim and Kaj and those guys, they've been through it once already too. So for the guys we have are going to contribute, there's no excuses anymore. We are, I guess, we're kind of a veteran team, you could say, in terms of games played, and it's pretty exciting.